Hey guys, welcome back to Bob's Fan TV, and today we're doing the match reaction to last night's 1-all draw against Galway United at Eamonn Deacy Park. Yeah, look a bit like the Pats game. There was good and bad parts to it, I think. But going forward, I thought we carried on what we showed against Pats. In the way that we went forward with a lot of intent, we went forward with pace, and we looked like a very threatening team when we got forward. Um, I think the first half we were very good. We obviously made a very good start. 4 minutes into the game, we win a penalty, well worked short corner. Danny Grant's taken down in the box. It's probably a penalty. Look, I was seeing a few Galway fans saying it's not a penalty, but from what I say of it anyway, it looks a penalty to me. Dave Rowney then stepped up and put it away calmly, sent Brendan Clark the wrong way. We're 1-0 up after 4 minutes, and you're thinking, yeah, okay, no, it's a good start, but let's just keep it going now. And I thought we did that first half. We were really good. We were getting forward very well. Everything that was thrown at us, we were dealing with very well. Carroll was playing. He was playing very well, very solid yet again. MacDonald was getting stuck in. I thought he had a great first half. Clark was getting forward. We looked quite threatening. MacDonald. I think he hit the outside of the post with an effort, and we had a few our chances, and it's just a shame that we couldn't make them pay really, because in the second half it was a bit of a contrast compared to you know the uh, the first half. Early on in the second half, we concede. It's a long throw into the box. Galway. We know that they offer a bit of a threat from those kind of set plays and all, but. When the ball goes into the box, it kind of bobbles around. We don't clear our lines, and it's turned in then by Slevin, and we're thinking, it's a really really cheap goal to concede after such a good first half. It's a shame that we've shot ourselves in the foot like this, and yeah, after that, I thought we kind of went into our shells a little bit. Galway were knocking long balls forward, we were playing into their hands. We were sitting back and just allowing them to put on a bit of pressure, and look, it wasn't good enough really in my eyes. You know, it's just a shame that we couldn't build on that good first half. That we looked a completely different team in the second half, and for in the wrong way. It's just you look at the way we played in the first half. Going forward, we showed a lot of intent, a lot of good endeavour, getting forward with pace, getting forward with bodies, and second half we just didn't see any of that really. We had a couple of little chances where we put balls into the box. Not really had a shot that went past the post, and we just couldn't get on. Like I said, good balls were put into the box. We couldn't get on the end of them. Wackington Day wasn't there to get on the end of them, and yeah, look, obviously we then nearly lose it in the end. That this is a big talking point. Again, long ball into the box. It's flicked on. Casper tries to claim it. It goes through his hands. Keita then clears it. It looks like it goes over the line. We think the goal's given. For 10 seconds or so, we think we've conceded, and then the referee gives a free out. Um, Looking back at it, it's hard to really tell. I think your man Hickey, I think he might have his left arm in Casper's face. I think that might be why the goal was disallowed. Um, Ball, I don't know if it crossed the line for me. It looked like it might have, but I think that's probably why the goal wasn't given. I think if you look at it, maybe his Hickey's arm was intruding. I think maybe he got a nick on it from his arm, or whether it was in Casper's way. I think that might have been why it was disallowed. Um, but look, I don't know. It's a difficult one, but it was a hairy moment anyway for ourselves nonetheless, and it just goes back to we just can't seem to see games out. We can't seem to build on a performance. We can't seem to put in a consistent 90-minute performance. First like I said, first 45 minutes very good. Second 45 not so great. Um, and yeah, it's just disappointing. I think it's 1 win in 10 now. It's just not good enough really. We're- I don't think we're in a relegation battle. I don't think we'll go down. I think we're pretty safe. But it certainly doesn't look like we're going to be climbing the table anytime soon. Uh, our season is basically hinging on that Rovers Cup game. If we can get through that, then we still have something to play for. But if we lose that, then we're going to have nothing to play for, really. Let's be honest. And this, the prospect of the season being over in July is just it's pretty grim. But Yeah, look, standout performers. I thought, yeah, Rooney gets the goal. It's a well taken penalty. He did okay. I thought McDonald in the first half was good. Clark, Carroll, I thought they were all very good in the first half, but second half there was no real standouts. We just sort of sat back. We didn't really get forward as much. Ross here, he comes on, and look, it was great to see him back. I thought that was probably the wrong sub at the time. Um, I didn't think Clark was playing that badly. I think if he had kept him on, he would have been somebody who got us up the pitch. But Tierney, he's not that kind of attack. He's not that kind of midfielder. He likes to get in the box. He likes to, get on the end of things. He's not a player that's going to get the ball and run with it and create things like Clark does. So yeah, like I said, good to see Tierney back, but I didn't think that was the right sub at the time. And yeah, look, overall, good first half, poor enough second half. Disappointed to concede such a sloppy goal. Disappointed, to think that we could have lost at the end. A bit of a hairy moment at the end that we probably got away with. But yeah, look, we've got Sligo going out next week. It's a big game. We need to win. I think it is a must-win game. Sligo are starting to get a little bit of form going, but we need to start getting wins on the board. It's just as simple as that, really. 1 win in 10, just it isn't good enough. We need to look at the market. Obviously, that's a big talking point. A striker is probably what we need more than anything at the moment. Akintunde, look, we say it all the time. He's a good, honest, hard working player. He likes to hold up the ball. He does it well and he works hard, but he just hasn't got the goals. Let's be honest, he's not going to get us double figures. I need a player that's going to get us double figures, and look, they're hard to find. But look, let's just hope Reynolds and O'Donnell have some up their sleeve that's going to come in the next few days. I think for me, we need a striker before that Sligo game. We need one in the door before that, 100%. We just need someone that just has that bit more ability, a bit more of a striker's instinct. I just don't know if Akintunde has that. But yeah, that has to be the number one priority for the window in the next few days or weeks. So yeah, look, 1-1 draw, mixed emotions really. You know, played well in parts, but just couldn't build on it. And yeah, we move on now to a big game against Sligo, for which for me we have to win. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you thought about the game, who were your sort of standouts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.